Before we start lesson 22, I want to talk to you all about the calendar, right? Because there was some mistakes that I didn't realize I made until I started doing these videos. So the first thing I want to discuss is this calendar has everything on it from what we did last week to what we're doing this week. All right, so this week starts in the second row, March 30th to April 3rd. Today is March 30th. Lessons from last week, 17 through 21, are due today. You need to take pictures of the questions that I said were you tries or practice questions, upload them into the classwork section so they can be submitted to show that you've been watching these videos and going along with me when answering questions. Okay, I want to talk about tomorrow, which is March 31st. You have a performance task, all right? That's a project. I made the project super easy. It's like matching. I will upload the project link for tomorrow. Those of you that got your packets mailed to you, you should have already received them or be receiving them today or tomorrow. So you'll be a little bit behind, but still have time to do the work. I would focus on, if you get your packet tomorrow, I will focus on doing a performance task instead of trying to worry about the lesson from yesterday because that isn't due until the following Monday, which is April 6th. All right, your performance task is due on Thursday. Oh, I just made that black. The performance task is due on Thursday. Okay, so on Wednesday, I have office hours. You guys did not join them last week. Please do not make me do these for no reason. I'm here to help you answer questions. You guys didn't do so well on your quiz, which was online. You had 3 days to complete it, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I hope you do better on the quiz that is going to be this Friday. It will be on quizzes again because quizzes works from your cell phone, from your laptop, computer, iPad, whatever you have. So you guys are all on Google Classroom. You have no excuse not to be doing it, especially when I give the quiz for 3 days. Okay. Um, what else? Okay, I want to talk about the mistake that I made, which is here. Okay, that says lesson 24 homework. Lesson 24 doesn't happen until Monday, April 6th. So that homework is not going to be given on Thursday. It's going to be given on Monday, April 6th, and it will be due on Wednesday, April 8th, not the 7th. All right, I'll reiterate this when I post it on the following Monday, which is April 6th. But just realize that it says in your calendar April 2nd. That's when I'm giving the homework. You can try to do it then, but the video won't be up until Monday, April 6th, and then the homework won't be due until Wednesday, April 8th. April 8th is the last day of classes so far, because you guys have spring break. Spring break, you are not getting any work from me. Um, but the last three lessons, which are here, April 6th through April 8th, they will be due on April 20th if that's still the day we return to school. If we do not return to school on April 20th and they extend this quarantine, you will have to upload the work from these three lessons on April 20th, the same way you've been doing. All right, so we'll see. So it says here, lessons 24 through 26 is still due. They will still be due, whether it's in person if we're back in school, or if it's online and you have to upload the questions. All right, and then it's only one homework assignment, which is due on Wednesday. Again, lesson 24 homework is due on Wednesday, April 8th, and I will have Zoom hours because hopefully we'll have some type of understanding if we're coming back to school or not on the 20th. So I'll be talking a little bit about what the news has been saying and how we'll move forward. I doubt I'll continue like mailing out packets to you guys just to save on costs as far as I'm concerned. So I may just have everything be electronic so that you don't have to print it either. If you don't have a printer, like I'll find a way for you to just be able to do everything online. Okay. So any questions about that, please email me or join my office hours this Wednesday to ask. All right, so I wanted to clear that up. I know it's a lot of highlighting, but if you watch in the beginning, you should be able to follow. All right, so let's get started in this week's lesson. All right, lesson 22. What is it meant by rate of change? And how can that rate of change? To highlight that. And how can it be calculated? All right, so pause the video here if you want to do the do now on your own. Check out the hint that I gave you. And yeah. All right, so do now. State if the given functions are inverses of each other. All right, so we talked a bit about inverses. The hint tells you can plug it into the calculator, or you can plug one of these equations into the other and see if you get X as an answer. I would rather you plug the equation into the other. I would rather you plug it into the calculator. I don't have the calculator app on my laptop to show you, but you would just go to y equals and then you would plug in this. And I gave everybody a link on Google Classroom. So even if you don't have a physical calculator, you can use the one online. I sent you a link to a calculator that you can use online, and it's a graphing calculator. Okay, so I'm not going to show this algebraically just because we didn't do that in our lessons before. So I want you to go to that link in the calculator, plug this into y equals. I'll write those or type those. So I want you to plug each equation into y equals, then hit second graph. And when you look at your table, your x and y values should be switched for each equation, meaning the x and y values for the first equation, it'll be opposite for the second equation, okay? So let me just make this smaller so it's not in my way. All right, and that's how you would answer that. And yes, they are inverses of each other to answer the question. Oh, didn't mean to write that in highlighter. Yes, they're inverses of each other. Okay, so this was the beginning of you filling in something. This should say rate of change. Shows the relationship between two changing quantities or variables. Okay, so next page. So rate of change means change in the dependent variable over, that black line is over because this is a fraction, change in the independent variable. Okay? So in other words, you calculate the rate of change in the same way you calculate slope between points. Slope equals rate of change, which means the difference in y value, so this is going to be the equation for rate of change or slope, is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, this is the equation that we will be using throughout this lesson. All right, moving on. Example 1, plot the points and connect them. All right, determine whether the slope is positive, negative, 0, or undefined. So for question 1, that direction goes to question 1, question 11 that I have copy and pasted here. It's already graphed for us, so we're just going to find the slope and say if it's positive, negative, 0, or undefined. All right, so question 1. So we're plotting 1, negative 4. So this is my x, this is my y-axis. All right, and the positives are here, negatives are here, positives are here, negatives are here. Plus. Okay, so positive 1 is on the right, and then I'm going to go down 4, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then we have 5, negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. All right, 5, negative 8. All right, so now, in order to connect these dots, I'm going to draw a line. You want your line to be straight as possible, use a straight edge. And then I'm going to see what my slope is. Now you read a graph from left to right. So the first point on my graph, if I read it from left to right, is this one. So I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to go to the right. So if I go down in order to get to the next point, that tells me that I have a negative slope because I have to go down in order to get to it. If I was going up in order to get to it, that means it would be positive. So I went down how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went down 4 units. That's a negative 4. And then how many did I go to the right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's negative 4 over 4 as my slope, which means my slope is really just negative 1 for question 1. But they want to know is it positive, negative, 0, undefined. So you would put slope is negative. And if you look at it, the line looks like it's going down as you look at it from left to right, which also lets you know this is negative. All right, so now question 11. Graph is already drawn for us. I'm reading from left to right, so I'm starting at this point. So I'm going 1, 2, 3 units to the right, so that denominator is going to be 3. And then I'm going up, so I know that my slope is positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to get here. So that's a slope of 4 over 3. And my slope is, I'm going to write 4 over 3 here. But my slope is positive. All right. And that's it for that. So moving on, this section here, I'm going to highlight for you. This section here is your U-Try. You are answering these questions on your own. All the U-Tries and practice questions in this packet, you must take a picture and upload them as your classwork. Okay, as your classwork. Please make sure you're uploading to the correct assignment. All right, so now question 5 and 8, those are the ones that I'm going to do with you. So find the slope of the line that passes through these points. Again, we talked about what our slope equation will look like. Y2 minus y1 over x2 plus x1. Okay, so you can label this y1, this is x2, y2. So my y2 is 7. So my y2 is 7. My y1 is 2. My x2 is 7. My y1 is 1. 7 minus 2 gives me 5. 7 minus 1 gives me 6. The slope here is 5 over 6. That's all you're doing for these questions. Right here, I'm going to label it another way. I'm going to make this my x2 and my y2, and make this my x1 and my y1, just to show you that it doesn't matter. As long as the coordinates have the same subscript, which is that little number here, you're fine, but you can label whichever one, x2, y2, x1, y1. Okay. Yes, baby. Oh, great job, baby. Okay, so x2 is 0, y1 is 0, x2 is 3, x1 is 8. So that's 0 over a negative 5, which still gives me a slope of 0, right? If I have a slope of 0, that means that I only have a horizontal line on my graph, okay? That's what that means when slope is 0. So I want to talk about something really quick. You're looking here. It's not on your package, just for me to remember to tell you something. So the next page is a challenge page, which is page 4. Worth 2 points extra credit towards your quiz on Friday, April 3rd. On Tuesday, like I said before, which is tomorrow, I'm assigning a performance task, which I will attach as a separate link tomorrow at 12 p.m. and it is due on Thursday. All right, please keep that in mind. Performance test is a project. All right, moving on. Oh, my fault. That's it. Okay. I forgot that I put all my lessons here. All right, so that's it for lesson 22. Thank you so much for listening. See you guys tomorrow. Well, hear you guys. Or you'll hear me. Okay, whatever. Bye.